Hi. So today let us talk about sari blouses and the bras that can go with these sari blouses. So while doing wardrobe audits, I have seen that a lot of women out there invest on every blouse, and these blouses are padded. I feel that it takes too much of space, too much of money is being spent on that, and a lot of maintenance that needs to go in for these blouses. Unless the design requires, please don't add padding to every blouse out there. If it's a backless, low neck, very low neck, shoulderless, or if you need a tie at the back, yes, that may require padding in the front. But other than that, please don't put padding to every blouse out there. The space it takes and the money you are going to spend on that it's going to be mindless. So please don't do that. Maybe investing on a good bra would be a better idea. So here are a few options that I can let you know. And depending on, I'm not trying to talk about any particular brand out there, but maybe styles that may help you to figure out what the kinds of blouses you wear and invest on some of these good bras so that you're more comfortable and the money is less spent, and it's a little more mindful shopping. So and yes, a sustainable wardrobe. So here is the first option. If you are looking for a bit of a padding, a little support, and a cleaner finish on the top, so maybe just a simple bra which has a satin finish on the top. You can see and it can have a cotton lining inside, so it is quite comfortable during summers too. So there is a slight padding underwire. Yes, it gives a wonderful support. And also these bras, which the straps are at the edge, so it doesn't come in with your neckline and things like that. So these are wonderful bras to just invest on. The basic bra that you can go for all your blouses. It also works wonderfully well if the fabric of the blouse is little thin or sheer. It gives amazing look and feel. So that can be one thing. The next to go bra would be, if you need a little more body, would be a push-up bra. Yes, that suggests that. A little push from the below would really help, and it gives a wonderful look for, especially for those sari blouses, which when you're just wearing maybe a single palla. So this works very good. The only thing which I would suggest is, depending on the kind of blouses you wear, maybe if see that you don't want to maybe add a lace all over, because it just is seen through the blouse. So to get a better finish, if the lace is at the bottom and the top half has a cleaner finish, that works pretty well. It can also have a broader strap for a better support. So invest on maybe a push-up bra if that is what your requirement is. You can also go for padded bras, which only have a shape at the bottom, but it doesn't necessarily have underwire. A lot of people out there are not very comfortable with the underwire, so you can just go for the padded blouses which doesn't have the underwire, and this is also a very good option for the blouses which needs padding but you're not comfortable with the underwire. So just opt for the molded blouses which has padding too. The next would be again the bras which is strapless, or maybe you can opt for bras which have the options of adding straps in different directions, so it can give for your halter necks or for your tie over the necks. It can give you different supports and different looks. So maybe investing on a strapless, again with an underwire. Most of the time, a strapless with an underwire works better than strapless without a wire at the bottom, because it doesn't get that support what you need. It's also, the strapless will also have a sticky kind of lining because it needs to stick to your body to give that maximum support. Otherwise, it keeps on sliding down. So look for something which has all those. If you are planning to wear blouses which has maybe wider neck, again, the off shoulders, things like that works, the strapless works pretty well. And this also gives you an option to add straps, maybe at the cornermost places, so that you can have a wider neck in the front too. So yeah, check out on these bras. The next option also would be, which also, if your blouses are made of cotton or thicker material, but you need little more coverage, the lace gives you a little more coverage. The padding is very minimum, and it only covers where you need to be covered. So it is just a halfway through the bra. It has the padding, so maybe, or the lining. So it gives you the coverage that where you want the coverage. The only thing with these kind of bras is, because the lace is textured, it can be seen through from your, maybe if the material of the blouse is too light, or if it is too thin. So otherwise, for the thicker cotton blouses, this works wonderfully well. So these are the things which gives you the very good coverage. And then you can maybe also opt for keep a bra where, if you want the coverage, but you also know that your blouses are of a thinner fabric, then maybe just a sheer net would be perfectly fine, with no maybe embellishment, no embroidery, nothing. So this gives a good coverage too, but a better finish also. So here, this is the net that goes over it. So it has the halfway through lining, and then net. So this is also a very good option. The straps are too thin, so it doesn't pop out from your blouses if it's a sleeveless blouse or a very thin blouse. So the next also would be, if you don't want any padding out there, you can also opt for bras that may have, the seam stitched. I know it doesn't work wonderfully well if the fabric of the blouse is thin, but it also gives you where you need, a little more support, or shape. It gives you that. So it has these seams stitched in, and it gives you that shape and support, but it is completely sheer. So there is no padding, but again, it also gives you that lift because it has a slight of a, support at the bottom, and because it's underwired. So so this is another option if you are not a person who love padding but needs a support and a shape to the blouse. So this can be a better option too. If you are somebody who is looking for minimizing the bust, then there are bras which comes as a minimizer bras, which comes for the if you're top heavy. So there is some fabrics, some blouses which also gives you enough support around your armholes, because it gives you a lot more shape. So you can also opt for minimizer bras if the cup sizes are big. You can do that too, if at all that's what your requirements. You can ask for minimizer bras that you can, in the store when you go for, you can check out for minimizer bras. It also has sometimes the stitches on the side that also gives you a better shape. So these are few bras maybe that will help you out while choosing what you require for your maybe different kinds of styles of blouses that you wear. So go search what is, or know what you want to wear beforehand, and then go mindfully buy the bras out there. And there are quite a lot of options, and if you have any doubt, please, you can always get back to me, and I'm always here to help you out. Bye.